Jacob.
And we're live. Let's see.
I forget there's full fuel.
Oh yeah, shit. I haven't done that at all. It'll be fun. Yeah, I figure we'll just kind of figure it out as we go. Alright. It should be an interesting race. I mean, I didn't even think about full fuel. And then, of course, IMSA. So, should be kind of wild.
Yeah, we might live. First hour, if we live, we're good.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if you can just stay alive for a little while, it should thin itself out. True, true. $202 teams, 238 people.
Car right, clear on the right. 4.847. New fastest lap for you.
New fastest lap for you. So what set do you have in there? Well, I guess
we got the gold livery on here still.
Yeah, yeah.
I put the Hymo Endurance.
Okay, cool. Give it a crack here.
Yeah, it's all yours until it's not.
Indeed.
Do a couple laps and then do some quali.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to do it.
Nah, I'm alright. I always hate doing, like, starting the race if somebody else qualifies, you know? Jesus.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, you can feel the weight.
Yeah, just back up your braking points and and it's not that much different, but like I did a couple of laps yesterday with the full fuel just to get a feel for it, and I wasn't that far off.
Yeah.
Track's also pretty warm. 35.6.
True.
And usage is moderately low usage, so it's a little slicker.
Yeah.
Those guys at the top, that's definitely quali sets. There's no way that they're doing those times. 203.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Definitely quali sets. So.
Do you hit the brakes at all in the carousel?
No, and
Just really subtle.
And stay tight.
Yeah.
And real patient on the throttle.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference, because otherwise you just cook your tires too. But that going wide seems so much looser out there. Like as soon as you get to that, like, you know, if you diamond it a bit,
Yeah.
it seems like it just gets so loose. So I found in my race yesterday when I was racing against like the 7K guys, they were all like staying pretty tight. Like maybe like maximum would be 2/3 of the width.
Gotcha. To like keep knocking my force feedback down a little bit.
Do you find it helps?
Mostly just because my wrist.
That's what I mean. Like, is it helping with your wrist?
I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt it as bad, you know. But I won't do that like long term. Once it's good, I'll go back to my normal. But yeah, it's just a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but you don't want to. That's the thing. You can't. Repetitive stress is like the worst thing you can do is keep doing it.
Yeah, I really don't think it's this. I think it's work. Keyboard, mouse.
This may not have caused it, but it probably doesn't help it.
100%, yeah.
Right side. Clear.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, I think that's about the same. I don't really feel much difference there. Season 4, week 11, America. Q. Yeah. Yeah, in some of my races this week, I've been not using the pit limiter on the way out. Ooh. Trying to get that down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I find it's just so risky. The other thing is, if you watch the McLaren actually goes over the speed limit.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm surprised that they do that when the other cars don't.
I'll also notice in the McLaren, even at 74 kilometers an hour, like at a track like this one, I think it's 72. Even at 74, it's not saying slow down. It's not until 75 I noticed. What's up, Wade?
I know pick up time, but I'm always, I don't know. It's
the
penalty for it. Like if you're good at it,
massive.
Like, sure, like, but yeah, we definitely have to practice it more because you can for sure pick up like so much time. Like that post that what's his name put on your Discord today.
Yeah.
3 seconds at Daytona.
Car on your left, clear.
I don't know how many times. The prototypes love to cut you pretty tight in the carousel. I do prefer them to pass on the outside through there, but they don't seem to realize the car will drift out a bit. Wrist gonna hold up? Man, I hope so. It's not too bad right now.
Car on your left. Clear.
Yeah, Jason, we're doing the 9 o'clock, me and Peter Nodwell. We're signed up for it right now.
What's up, Jason?
Yeah, I tried to be smart and stay off racing last night in preparation for this one.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I had a wicked race last night here.
Oh, really?
In the fixed. Yeah, it was
Nice.
like I was actually up in the pack with 2 7K guys, 2 5K guys,
Nice.
and then one of the 7K guys got like totally smoked by LMP2, and it got P4.
One LMP2, bro. Go faster. Thank you.
Right side. Clear.
McCar, haven't done any laps. Yeah, we're doing the McLaren, obviously, but maybe not obviously, but yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, I think it's kind of the only choice here this week, isn't it? Unfortunately, this is a qualifying lap that it's not going to be much of a qualifying lap. Definitely, to your point, it's definitely slicker than I've experienced so far this week.
Yeah, it's definitely because of the usage.
Yeah. Uh-oh, prototype bros crashed. The Fjord. I haven't driven that thing really since it released.
5.268.
I won't even buy it.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Still don't have a really great eye for turn 2. Turn 1 I've been doing better at. Turn 2, not so much.
You're doing it in third, right?
Yeah. Control. Yeah. Porsche is definitely a different beast around some of these corners. The kink in the Porsche, I imagine, has to be really sketchy. Yeah. Yeah. I hope we do drive the Porsche next season for PRL, but it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment period.
3.89.
Damn. It's the first time I did a 203, I think. I'll take that. And that did not feel great.
Nice, let's go.
Alright, I'm going to step away for a sec at the restroom. I'm going to try this this button. I set up a button to show ads. So I'm hoping that if I do that, it won't show them as much in the middle, if that makes sense.
Okay,
But I couldn't find a definitive answer on that, so I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
But I'll be right back.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll put the quality set on.
You did? Thank you. I don't think my button worked, did it?
It did not.
Yeah. As soon as I hit it, it had like a yellow exclamation mark, and I was like, oh, fuck. All right. Man, there's a lot of... Holy shit. Do you see our strength of field?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry. We got this.
Oh, if I'm chatting in Chris' channel. Yeah, we're in my Discord. I'm gonna smoke the pays for YouTube Premium, no ads. Dude, I pay for YouTube Premium too. Honestly, I get more value from that than I feel like I get from any other streaming thing I pay for. Like, even like YouTube TV. The only TV I watch is 49er football games. I spend all the rest of my time watching YouTube.
I refuse to pay any more subscriptions. I'm at like the point where I lost track.
Well, yeah, I feel like I've done a good job of like keeping this pretty clean. Like, we definitely have the obvious stuff like Netflix, you know, Spotify, but we don't have a lot of them. But you also have young kids, so you probably have what, like Disney and stuff.
Yeah, they don't watch any of that stuff though.
Really?
I have Disney for me.
Oh, really? What do you like on there? Like Mandalorian and stuff?
Yeah,
or?
I like all the Star Wars stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know. The Disney sometimes has some really good series. So yeah,
Really?
there's lots of stuff, but
That's-
they just jacked it up again. So kind of at the end of my wits on that one too.
Go Bills. Yeah. Yeah, I like to live my life on the high seas, so I'm more than happy to find TV shows of any streaming service and put them on my local Plex server. Alright, I'm gonna try to focus up here. 90% of my entertainment from YouTube. Yeah, same. Same.
Green flag.
I'm getting pretty good at compartmentalizing.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Well, I look at that strength of field and I'm like, holy shit, I don't think it matters.
I don't want to hear that. We got this. P1.
P1 on it.
Let's go. We got this. No worries.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. One more lap. 3.714. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Damn it.
That was good.
Two, 300's better.
Nice. Good job. Let's go.
All right.
There's the flag.
Wow.
It's over.
It's crazy. You did a 2. Oh my god. There's some good laps up there. Alright, let's get to it. Get this set up in here. IMO 2024. Come on, click the damn thing. Week 11, Road America full. ER end, right?
Yep.
I wish they would just call it the same thing. Last week
Right?
it was ERE.
Exactly.
I actually like ERE better, but I
Sure.
get why they do this. Alright, HIMA, IMSA, Red America, ERE. Double check. 110 liters. Good grief. She's going to be thick. I think I got everything set up. We're streaming. Discord's working. Great quality. Thank you. Appreciate you. Gloves. Hands sweaty. Blisters. Yeah. My hands were slipping a little bit on my F Pro. The gloves are critical. And as Jason from SimCity Racing said, these gloves are awesome. Go buy them. That's definitely a phenomenal perk of the team. Get you some nice branded gloves. Must not have reached that point then. It's not for everybody. I mean, if you don't need them, you don't need them. But I definitely prefer to have them now that I have them. The grip in the middle of the hand is really nice. All right.
One lap to green.
I'm going to be pretty quiet. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot. Just FYI.
I'm gonna go into blimp view.
Okay.
You want me to watch farther up and call anything out or no?
Nah. I'll either see it or I won't.
The usual.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll get it. So it looks like it's saying 80 laps in the race. 4,100 strength of field. Good grief.
As long as we beat Uranus
BRT
Motorsports.
beats. What's up?
As long as we beat Uranus Motorsports.
Alright, I respect that. He shows his hand on occasion here. Keeps some dogs by the fail on Feet Finder. Shit. Anthony, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna keep my chat up, but I'm gonna do my best to focus in. At least until we get pretty spread out and I don't have to worry about it too much. Alright. And I'll get to talk to you guys in the middle of the race when Peter's driving. I was trying to be good about balancing the ads out through the race. I think my button didn't work, so if they're annoying, I apologize.
Jetstar 129.
I hate ads. And I tell you, Peter, one thing I found interesting today while I was doing some research on all that ad stuff on YouTube, apparently, even if I enabled memberships, you know, where people can, like, quote-unquote sub to you for a month or whatever, it still doesn't get rid of the ads.
Really?
Yeah, that's like, well, that seems stupid. Like, that's the one W that Twitch has. Now, if you have YouTube Premium, you don't get them, but yeah, it seemed really stupid. Like, why would they not let that happen? I guess YouTube makes so much money on ads. I don't know. Probably also the nature of having a business that's focused really more on videos than live streaming.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then that gets weird. Like, if you're a member to somebody, you would think, well, I definitely don't get ads on the live stream, but do you then also get ads on their videos? I don't know.
Jam as many ads down your throat as possible.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much.
We got another situation where the P1 guy is 7.1k.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, we're definitely top split.
so is that guy running solo?
It could be. You can go to the, I mean, they have 4 teams from that same team name. You can go to on the entries tab and expand it out and see how many people they registered. But my guess is those 4 guys are probably all running solo. Good luck, man. Remember to be careful first couple laps. Less is more. Absolutely. Absolutely. Really, I mean, you know how this goes. If you can keep it clean the first couple laps until we all spread out, you'll be in good shape. Striker, thank you. Appreciate you. Find it funny that first 4 are Mustangs.
Yeah, it's all Mustangs and all McLarens. There's one BMW, one Lamborghini, and a couple. Everybody else is at the back.
Yeah.
Ferrari, Corvette, Porsche, last.
Yeah. Go ahead and set my stuff while I'm thinking about it.
Well, one guy that's got a lower I rating.
There's one guy that has a lower I rating than me.
One.
Oh, sweet.
The guy in the Lamborghini's 2,500.
Nice.
It's good.
Yeah.
Better than that being on the other end, I guess.
Yeah. Curious, I didn't even look at the other classes. You know, to kind of get a feel for where they're at, but
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. This is the top split, so I'm sure it's going to be crazy. I'll take a Q14. That's not bad.
LMPs are just coming up to the last
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, I see the GTPs there.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Green, green, green.
Alright, another back to the start.
Yep. What's up, Rowan? How you doing, buddy? You are watching lap 1, brother.
Doing awesome, man. Just keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Man, winning P Cup, that's a good day right there. Kind of wish I had a chance to do some P Cup this week.
42.511.
It is wild how different the car feels with 110 liters in it. It just feels so much heavier. I mean, how much of this do you think is going to be a fuel race, really? Should be trying to save?
Well, I think you gotta decide if you're, I think, well, if you can get in that guy's draft, that's better, but
Yeah.
yeah, then it's okay.
I don't think I could stay in his draft. Come on, there we go.
No, that was good. He's a little slower through the corner, but he's gonna have way better tires than grinding him through the apex of that.
Yeah. The stint's about an hour. So, 24 laps. God.
To have decent gap behind the guy.
Yeah, I was kind of noticing that.
That's
A little bit more than 2 seconds there. It's pretty good.
yeah. You can post a little into this corner. And
Yeah.
not lose much time.
Free space, man, it's kind of hard to say. A much higher split than I've been in all week, so hard to say. I think I'm just happy to settle in and not get killed immediately at this point.
Definitely have more pace than the guy in front. So if you want to push a little, see how it goes.
Yeah, I was debating that. Just kind of thinking to myself, like, where am I going to go, you know? But
Or if you can get up to these next guys.
yeah, true.
see how the laps are. Like if it's normalized now, you were 2:04.9, Peter was 2:04.2. But you and the guy behind are the only ones that are at 2:04s. The rest of them are way off. 2:05.6, 2:05.7. So you guys are gonna keep pulling away from that car behind you.
New fast flat for you.
That was good. Only the top 4 are going faster than that.
Those daggone Mustangs.
Well, it's just good to know that they're not. If they were peeling away like half a second a lap, that'd be
Yeah.
They're only 2 tenths left. 2 tenths left. Still don't be afraid to send it on this guy if you get a chance.
Yeah. He's either picked it up or the guys ahead have dropped back a little bit.
Yeah, none of them are going very fast. Like you guys were faster than them on the last lap.
Yeah. Jason says, get by his ass. Yeah, I'm taking my time. 2.5 hours to go. Holy shit. Golly. That hit the brakes real hard.
Why did that guy slow up so much?
I'm not sure. Reset. Thoughtful. Same team, yeah. Pretty crazy. I would assume they're all solo drivers.
5.39.
No, they're not.
They're not? Wow.
Not all of them. The top guy is. But I think there's 4 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of the teams. They're quiet. That's not any.
Oh, here come the GTPs. Get by his ass, not in it. Yeah, true. I definitely didn't try to. I think he hit the brakes a little early, or I was off. I don't know.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Traffic will shake things up too, of course.
Left side.
Oh yeah, just do that and Boston,
Clear.
thanks.
I think I got screwed by the next guy.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Yep, Anthony, I am all too familiar, brother.
Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Hi, Kyle.
It's really the first time you got to get all these guys by. That's just such a pain in the ass, and they start to spread out a little bit, make it a little bit easier. But the first time through, maybe even the second time through, it's pretty tight.
We only got 2 more.
Hi, Nick. Sorry, I had to unmute myself.
Right side, clear on the right.
Not like you were driving it.
Good
Who's
for a
doing
little
that?
bit
Not
before
me.
the LMP2s come.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely got more pace than this guy. So.
Kind of feel that too. I think he's also being cautious and trying to save.
Well, that's dumb. Just go.
That's dumb, just send it, bro.
It's the worst strategy ever.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Not an 8-hour race, not a 12-hour, not a 24.
True. It's true. I normally hear endurance race and just automatically get in a little bit of conservation mode. Right or wrong.
Yeah, it's one thing if you're running in a whole group, but I still think you got more pace than the guy in front of him, too.
Yeah.
So,
We'll find out. See if I can make an overtake at some point.
that was a really good corner.
It's hard to get a run. These cars don't have much suck anymore.
You're still pulling on them, though. You keep focusing on their accents and you're gonna catch
Yeah.
them. Nail the next two.
Lovely little stutter right at the apex.
Always happens, right?
Right? Yeah, also don't want to kill myself either there, boss man. Here come the LMP2s.
They're pretty spread out.
Left side, clear on the left. Right side, clear. Left side, clear. Right side, clear. .459.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to save. Just hard to get a good run to make a legit overtake.
Right side, clear.
Is your JRT showing 19 laps?
Yeah, 18.9 right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear, car on your left.
God, I was hoping he was going to go there. I was going to follow him.
Left side,
Damn it.
clear on the left.
Oh,
Freebie.
on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear.
God.
There we go. Other guy turned him. Wasn't even an LMP.
Really? What's up, Andrew? How you doing, brother?
Left side. Clear. Car right. Clear.
I feel you, buddy. Sit back and enjoy.
5.884.
Oh, you're getting a gap for the guy behind you, and you two are catching that next guy.
Oh, yeah, go, go. Oh.
Car right. Clear.
Hang it.
No more LMPs.
You said one more or no more?
No more.
Cool.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go tuck the kids in.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I keep seeing him make some little mistakes like that, and struggling to capitalize. So when he makes that mistake, I'm so like just trying to get on as early as possible to get that get a run, but can't quite get it. Damn it. "34 degrees. It's a little cool, or a little warmer than any of the officials I've been in all week. Sure why I'm struggling to slow the car down all of a sudden. Oh man. Reset. Thanks, sir.
5.035.
I don't know if I had like a little temperature spike or something. Oh yeah, I guess my left front's at 99. Makes sense. Here they come again. Jeez. That was quick. You back that thing up just a touch.
Car on. Clear.
Give me the suck. Damn it.
Five point two five six.
Hey Andrew, how's it going? Yes, it's Peter.
Yes, yes. It's the old Nodwell. I was gonna put that in the title, featuring the Nodwell, but
Okay. Just not the old Nodwell.
huh?
Not the old Nodwell.
I don't know, man. We can come up with some new names. I gotta
No,
stop
as in-
getting off tracks.
They
Had a-
told me with one X to go.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I had a little sketchy moment there.
Car on.
Tires got pretty hot. I didn't even notice track temp until all that was going on.
Car on your left.
Track temp's a little higher than the officials have been all week so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, left front's been sitting around 99. Hundred. Yeah, I don't know how people are running those laps and keeping the tires under 100-ish. And maybe they aren't, I don't know.
Just try bracking up your braking point a little bit and see if that helps.
Yeah,
Like coast in a little bit, like that fraction.
right, right.
Five point three six nine.
Faster than the leader.
Yeah, unfortunately I lost my draft to the guy ahead when I made my mistake. I don't know, man. Good question.
I'll leave it alone for now.
Yeah. I normally don't mess with it just because I don't normally mess with it, so I don't want to learn in the middle of a race, but...
It won't make a huge difference.
Yeah.
Track's probably gonna grip a little bit too.
Yeah. It's kind of like thing number 4 million I need to spend time practicing that I just never do. You know, it's like we get into these races or a special event, it's like, I wonder how the car would react if I did X. And it's like, you know what, I probably should remember to practice that after, and then next special event comes around, I wonder what the car would do if I did X. It's like, never checked.
Every time I do that, it doesn't really have a huge bearing.
Yeah.
It's never been like an aha, like, oh, okay, when I get down to, you know, 10 laps of fuel, back the brake bias up 2 clicks. And...
Right. Oh, the only place where that was true for me, where that did have a big effect, is when I was really into F3.
Yeah.
That made a huge difference, but other than that, not really. What's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Just getting it. Looks like I got 13.1 laps right now crossing the line, so I'll try to get those 13 out of it.
Yeah, I don't think you have a problem.
Yeah, I definitely haven't been saving or anything, so you are gonna...
The leaders must be saving them.
Yeah. I would say we're definitely gonna want a windshield tear off.
You think so?
Yeah, it's like dirty as hell. I mean, I've been hitting the windshield wipers pretty regularly.
Okay, I'll send it.
But yeah, you'll probably want one. I guess we're closing back up here. Yep.
You want dry tires, right?
I think that'd be a good... I mean, I do, but you're driving next. If you want wets, I mean...
Watch, now I'm going to look at the weather and it's going to be like... all of a sudden a micro clouds coming in.
Really? I didn't even think to look at the forecast for this. I just assumed clear. I don't understand why the windshield is getting so dirty. I haven't been off track that much. Yet. Double stint. Yeah, right. Part of me wishes there was some strategy to the fuel, or to the pit stops these days, but there just isn't, unfortunately. If you need a full tank, you can easily get 4, so... But yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. I've got 23 people in here. That's pretty awesome.
You pass this guy and you get at least 30.
Pass this guy. It's not that I'm not trying.
I'm not.
It's just I'm not getting the good exits and corners where he makes a little bit of a mistake to get close.
And you got the 1 and 2 LMPs coming up soon.
Yeah.
And then there's a gap behind them. They're spread out though.
There you go. Where's my 30?
There we go. That's what we're talking about. He ran the blue guy off too.
Did he?
Mine punt engaged. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. P10.
Oh, nice. Activate Max Verstappen. Activate the pointy bumper. High fives. Yep, yep. Yeah, needed to make a little bit of a mistake to catch up, but he made a big enough one to get by too, so. Don't worry, I'm not afraid to use the chrome horn, but certain circumstances, and we definitely weren't there.
Car on. Clear on the right.
What's that?
They give you a good draft all the way.
Yeah, I was hoping, yeah. Get a little bit of the suck.
Yeah.
Got it.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I watched one of that Yuri guys races at Sebring today.
Yeah.
Going into the start, some guy, like back in like P20, Texas started, made it 5 wide going up the straight towards to the green green light,
Yeah.
and then another guy followed him through and took out half the field.
Oh my god.
Like it was, I've never seen carnage like that.
Yeah.
Like 8 cars all had meatballs.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I don't race at that daytime or that time of day or find myself in some of those splits because they just seem insane.
It's nuts. I think with
Like-
the strength of field was like 7K or something.
Yeah, that's insane.
5.424.
Good time to catch me, boys. Appreciate you.
And then the guy that made them all go 5 wide blamed everybody else.
Of course. It's not his fault.
It's good though. It's good entertainment.
Yeah, those are entertaining races. I'm just thankful I'm not in them.
It is pretty funny though when you got guys that are like 9.8K, 10K, and you know they win a race and they pick up 10
7.
rating,
Yeah, exactly.
and then they get taken out and they lose 150.
Yeah, I saw that actually, that Thomas dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it for a little bit when we were talking.
Yeah. It was the next race after that,
Yeah.
like the fixed race. It was crazy.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Why they get that fucking close, I'll never understand. We don't have the same control in our cars. I'll have 9 at the line.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Doing great now. Settled into a nice pace.
Thanks, sir. Try to keep it on the track. Some of these guys are already pitting. The LMPs at least.
One guy did. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw somebody earlier pit. Not GT3s, but the
5.
LMPs, GTPs. Guess they got that little fuel tank they got to get in there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Car right. Clear.
Don't worry, chat. You guys can tell me all the things I was supposed to do here in about 9 laps. I'll be able to chat with you. And we get to watch Peter go. Can't believe how dirty the windshield is, man.
all three of them together.
Must have something to do with the GTPs. And here we go.
Clear on the left. Car on your left.
What do y'all expect me to fucking do?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Dumbass.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, fuck's sakes. Is it broken?
Nah, it feels fine. Just waiting for one of them to clear me out again.
It says you got wheel damage.
Feel it. Yeah, it's straight.
Oh,
It turned right at high speed. We'll find out for a left here in a minute.
You've got wheel damage.
Yeah, it does say,
We've got
huh?
damage on the back end.
Yeah, the first person that hit me, that was bullshit. The second one, I got... Yeah, the second one, I got loose. I mean, the first guy had me flustered.
Well,
So
still,
then-
like, what did you
yeah.
expect?
Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Now we're good, man. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some damage to fix, but...
Three. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear.
I do like doing the IMSA races for the entertainment value, but like, holy shit, they can be frustrating sometimes.
Stuff like that gets really frustrating.
Yeah.
Car on your left. Clear.
I do always struggle too when they just pass me and I lose complete reference for apexes or anything else. I've got a giant car right in front of me, you know?
Like information overload too, right?
Yeah. Well, because I'm trying to look around to see is there another one coming, like, you know, just a lot going on all at the same time. Alright, 7th one.
Car right. Clear.
Car feels fine, man. I don't know if at the top end,
I
going
can see
in.
it a little bit on the left rear.
Oh, the damage. It feels okay though.
5.498.
Get back over fast enough. No more X's. At least not that are my fault. I think they're all in Wisconsin today. Yeah, I mean, I'm only a little over a 10th off my best lap, so...
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not broken.
The other guys are running their wipers constantly too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to be the prototypes going by. Like we must be getting dirt and dust from them, I guess. It's the only thing I can imagine.
4.909. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear. .195.
Mason Smith, 8th of his name. Catching me up a little bit.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I ran him right off the track.
Yeah, I saw that in your...
You got a good gap now.
Yeah.
And then the other guy tried to dive in on him.
Left side. Clear.
Ours are getting a little sketchy here.
Yeah, just take it easy. Get your braking points nice and easy. Roll through the corners. The other guy got him.
Oh yeah. Looks like they got a lot of traffic going on back there too. About to come and get me.
5.139. Right side. Clear
Good
on the
job.
right. Right side.
I
Clear.
kind of felt like I had to be a little decisive there or I was going to get killed.
Yep, no, that was the right thing to do. That guy had to slow up, but he saw it coming.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Left side. Clear on the left.
That's it for a little bit.
Sweet.
It's all GTPs now, so they tend to go through a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, was that the same dude? Nice. Yeah, it's so funny, man. It all kind of happens. I don't even know who's who. Too much going on to pay attention. But yes, thanks Florian for not killing me that time. Second and a half, but got 4 million prototypes at the same time, so.
yeah.
Alright, 3 laps to go.
6.1.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach!
Hopefully we don't have any required repairs, because honestly, you really don't need it. I don't know if I'm down on top speed or something, but it feels fine. So,
Well, required wouldn't is meatball, right?
yeah, good call. Good call.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm hoping that because we have wheel damage and they put on new wheels, that fixes it.
That would be amazing. But,
Too logical?
yeah, they'd have to call it something else. You have suspension damage.
Yeah.
Turn. Alright. 28 people. We got 10 likes. Go ahead and hit that like button. Help your boy.
Come on, we gotta get to 30. Let me go upstairs and turn around and get there.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I want it to be pure. I gotta do something about this wrist, man.
Yeah.
Really know what to do.
5.57.
That's probably a good idea. Go to a doctor, dumbass. True.
Yeah. It don't fix itself anymore. You're old.
Yeah. The only reason I have, well, one of the primary reasons I haven't is because this comes and goes.
Right side.
I mean, even like in the last 6
2 lanes of
months.
fuel. Clear.
So I'm just kind of like, alright, well, it's going to go away. I just need to wait a little while, but it hasn't gone away yet.
That's what happens.
Definitely find it a little sketchy at Corvette corner there. Or if it's because it knows I'm not in a Corvette and it's mad at me. Call me a traitor. Well, if the Corvette was as fast as this car, I would be driving the damn thing. Oh shit. Come on. Close enough.
Alright, let's go. 1 to go.
Yep. Have a good in lap here. I wish I knew where we were on the pit wall.
5.109. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Box this lap, please, Christopher. Box this lap. Confirm. We are thinking. Ferrari action in there.
Well, that's a good sign. Nobody was saving crazy fuel.
Everybody's boxing.
Yep.
Good.
Except that guy.
Pit boxing. 5, 3,
No, Sam.
2, 1.
Can't
Right
see
here.
the car. What was that, a minute of optionals?
All clear. Punch in.
Yep.
It's unfortunate I couldn't see through the damn car. Where's my mouse at?
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Settle in. Enjoy. I'm gonna put you on push to talk. You can't hear me now, right, Peter? Sweet. Did you end up getting that overtake? I did, but on his own, he made a mistake and went off the track, so I got him. BRB. Oh, looks like I got a good pit stop. I was a little too slow getting in, unfortunately. It wasn't too bad. Felt like I started out really strong. Could have been better. Jesus, so loud.
Car on. Clear.
Yeah, just settle. We got a long ways to go. Joshua, no, you do not. Any hosted session, so which all league races are hosted sessions, anything like that, they're all unofficial. So no safety rating, no IR changes.
Clear.
for a little bit, see what's going on here. Help him get settled this first couple laps. Hopefully he can break away. Wow, it sounds weird now. There's no sound. Yes. 27 people, man. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy it. Me and Peter like to do a lot of these 2.4 and 3 hour endurance races when we get an opportunity, mostly in the fall and the winter, because he's pretty busy with summertime fun, and I guess frankly so am I, so it's kind of the only time we get to really sit down and do these regularly. I guess that's not going to do it. So I can have a slightly better view. This is just stupid loud. I don't know if it shows that way for you guys. Why is this not working? There we go. Nice outlap. Good job, buddy. I hope you can hear me. There we go. But I feel like I should ever get to change the team paint back. Oh. Sure. Alrighty. GT4 before GT3. First Hawking Series race tonight. Lots of fun. I don't think I've ever driven a GT4 car, to tell you the truth. I don't have any experience with it. My one of our guys in our team, I thought I saw Beats in here earlier. If he's in here, he would be a great person to ask. He's a monster in the GT4s. It's kind of like, it's like his specialty. So I don't know. I've heard that GT4 and GT3 are really different cars. And my opinion would be to drive both, you know, and just kind of have that journey. I've always found it to be a lot of fun to like spend time in a series for seasons, maybe even years. Like sim racing's it's a hobby, right? It's a long-term hobby. I literally ran Skippy, and just Skippy, for like years, 4 or 5 years. All I ran was Skippy. And, you know, eventually moved to F4, spent like a year there, moved to F3, spent maybe 6 or 8 months in F3. And then kind of all along the way, I'd been doing the special events with guys like Andrew and Chad here, and Peter that I'm doing it with today. And we would do GT3s, and we were always kind of bad at them because all we did was, you know, Skippy or whatever. But, you know, anyway, just it's a journey, so just kind of enjoy it. And so if you're like, hey, the GT4 was a lot of fun, fucking do GT4, do it for like a year or whatever. And then if one day you're like, you know what, like try something different, try something else. It's kind of the beauty of it. But if you're somebody that's like, I really want to get to GT3 and I'm just kind of like pacing myself to get there, if you really want to get, just go as soon as you can. So even if you're D-licensed or whatever and you can't do these sprint races, and well, not that this is a sprint race, but if you can't do the sprint races, just, you know, do the Ferrari fixed and then, you know, go that way. But I'm a firm believer in, if you want to be somewhere, just get there as soon as you can get there. And you'll learn, you know. And I think in some cases, like I've talked to people that are like, I really want to do F1, and I'm like, no you don't, but if you want to, just do it. And then they do it and they're like, oh man, you were right, F1's insane, why the hell does anybody do this? But you know, just go wherever you want to be, give it a shot and see what happens. You might find that, you know, you want to do something different. That's cool too. It's part of the journey. I think that person ended up settling in like F3, because you're at the time it was F3. Now I don't know what they're doing, Super Formula Lights, whatever. But yeah, you just kind of find, I think, generally speaking, the slower the car, the better the racing, generally. And especially in Formula, man, it's tough. Like everything, especially in the freaking F1 cars, everything happens so fast. you kind of find that it happens too fast. And I'm sure you get used to it eventually. And that whole like GP Tour thing is awesome. I always wanted to do that. But anyway, F3 at the time was just an awesome place to be. I think Super Formula Lights is true. It's true to that these days. But yeah. Sebring tomorrow. I'm not planning on it, Joshua. I'm not planning on it. Unfortunately, the schedule, like the available time slots, are just really unfortunate. Like the middle of the day on a Saturday for me, it's just not a great time. So I don't plan to. GT4 felt known to me straight to GT3 fast. Yeah, yeah. Everybody's gonna have a take on it. I've always felt like the what I've heard is that the GT4, they just drive totally differently. Some people get on with one, some people get on with the other, you know, kind of do your thing. So remind me, what screens are you running? I don't know the model number, but it's the new, I think they're 2024s. They're LG 39-inch curve, so they're the 800R curve. So the 39-inch LG OLED 800R. That's probably enough to find them.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Let's go.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, they're phenomenal. I love these monitors. They were certainly expensive, and they should be amazing as a result. And there's definitely some things that are wrong with them. If anybody is curious about those, if you're looking to buy monitors and you're thinking about these, there's some reasons why they're not perfect, but yeah. Eric, what's up, brother? Watching you for a couple weeks. Nice streams. Underrated. Appreciate you. Hey. Appreciate you. Got your first win in Ferrari fix. Hell yeah, brother. Damn. That's awesome, dude. I was just talking to somebody the other day. I think maybe it was Peter. I was like, I don't know the last time I won a race. Like, you know, you get to a certain split and it's like my opportunity to win races is minimal at best these days. So enjoy it while it lasts, man. Before you know it, you'll be in your IR will jump up and you'll be in splits. It'll be way more competitive. Or not that it's not competitive now, but you'll be in like super tough splits. And yeah, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. And so then I say that, and I think it was Wednesday night I was streaming, and I had a race where I was in second split, which was awesome. So I was the #1 car in this IMSA race, and of course I blew both of my qualifying laps, and I would have been at least like P3 as a qualifying lap, and I had the pace to easily win that race. And I don't remember what I started second to last. I forget what that is, 13th, 14th, something like that, and I ended up finishing 4th. Should have finished 3rd, but I screwed up in the carousel towards the end of the race, and I went off the track. I still almost got back on and caught that guy and passed him. So it's funny. So yeah, I don't remember the last time I won a race. I had a really great opportunity to win one the other night and totally botched it. So, but yeah, Eric, thank you for watching. I appreciate the kind comments for sure. I think I'm running a full GT4 schedule. Got to learn the tracks. Yeah, I think that's just a good idea, man. I mean, I think one thing that I see a lot is like people kind of rush through it. Like, and like I said, if you're really like, I want to be here, go there. But if you're kind of like, you know what, I just want to experience it and just kind of learn and have fun and just take your time, you know, like there's no rush. You'll get to where you'll get to where you should be at some point. And I think the more you drive, the better overall. It helps. Like I've driven a lot of my really early experience. Like 2015 was all oval. I spent a lot of time doing NASCAR stuff, and I definitely think that contributed to my overall racecraft on road, like 100%. So don't feel like, hey, I'm this, I'm road, I'm Indy, I'm open wheel, just try stuff, you know, try different things. I think everybody should spend some time in oval. I think it would behoove them. It's fun. It's way more fun than you think if you've never done it, and nothing like running door to door with somebody to get used to running door to door with people on the racetrack, you know. So I think there's a lot of gains there in oval to have. Smash that like and subscribe, Ryan. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. 06, new guy here, been playing AC for about 2 years, mostly drifting, finally got iRacing, loving it. And so far, Oval and Miata racing's fun, learned I'm slow. Hey, everybody gets that realization. I feel like I say that to people a lot, like in the sim racing subreddit. When they're like, yeah, I'm thinking about iRacing, it's always kind of like, be prepared to be humbled, you know? And they'll be like, I've been playing Gran Turismo for 30 years. I'm like, yeah, just prepare to be humbled. iRacing's a different beast altogether. Andrew, thanks. Looking at the Samsung 49. Yeah, I wish I had more knowledge of some of those options. But I'll tell you, the night that I set up, so like a dumbass, I didn't realize that triple 39s were not going to fit on my monitor stand until I got them in. I was trying to set them up. So for the first week or so, until I got longer arms, basically, to get this thing all set up, I just ran one 39. And the cool thing was, it ran at 600 FPS, because it's one monitor. And these monitors do 240 hertz, but they only do 240 hertz when they're not in triples. So it's, well, let me rephrase. It's either that it's because they were in triples, or because maybe it's like an HDMI 2.1 thing. I don't really know. But when you got 3 of them connected, I can't get 240. I get 144 is the max. So when I saw iRacing running at, this was Fuji week, like in the summer, 600 FPS and actually getting a smooth 240, like holy shit. I literally contemplated sending the other 2 back, saving the money and just running the one, but I'm glad I didn't. But totally doable. I'm crying for you. Oh, come on. Not expecting this to last. I was expecting to be in season 1. I almost made it. Ended up S2. Looking at results, would have been competitive. Probably not win. Yeah, it's a journey, man. I would just say, just enjoy the ride, man. Honestly, if you really get into it, I would look at leagues. I think it's a phenomenal way to meet people who are like-minded, that are driving cars that you have interest in. So I would definitely look at leagues. That's a great way to meet people, to, you know, group up to do like endurance events, special events, things like that. I think leagues are underrated, honestly. Learn trail braking on ovals. That, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, almost never, unless you're on a road course in an oval, are you going to be really heavy-handed with the brakes, right? Like learning that finesse, really on both pedals. Oval's a phenomenal place to do that for sure. People are fast, yeah. Every time I think it's starting to get fast, I get slapped in the face with reality. Yeah, Ryan, yeah. It's one of those things where I think as you like continue kind of level up your game, you know, you kind of realize like there's levels to it, right? I forget who said that, but there's levels to this shit. So every time you like, oh, get to your certain split and you start winning races, doing whatever, and then you get to the next split and you're like, oh shit, here we go again, you know? And you kind of have to start all over and just keep going, man. Just keep going. Like for me, I got the lowest IR on my entire SimCity racing team. So just for context, like we got some high IR guys and they're stupid fast, and we got some guys that are like pretty high IR and stupid fast. So yeah, there's levels to it. Damage, I think it was about 1 minute 6 seconds of optionals. So we just, I know he didn't stick around for any of it. The car's totally fine. I can see the damage they're talking about in the left rear here, but car drive's totally fine. So yeah, no reason to stick around and lose that time. So I think we'll just naturally get what we can get during the race. Legends Oval, love it. For a good race with fight, then flying in P1 all race 10 seconds ahead. Yeah. Agreed. I can't say I've done a ton of that, but I've definitely had my share. All right, cool. Good job. I got some buddies that are that are like literally have pro licenses at this point, that were just stupid fast, and Skippy, F4, really those two cars, the guys I'm thinking of. And I asked them one time, I was like, man, like, it's got to be boring just being, you know, starting on pole by like a second and a half and just walking away from the field. And the thing he said to me, and this is Leo, Andrew, it's it just kind of, it gives you other opportunities to find ways to like challenge yourself, you know, like be perfect every lap, hit, you know, whatever, like find other ways other than just fighting on the track to race or to fight, so to speak. You're fighting yourself at that point more than anybody else. But how much of an SR bump do you get? You actually get a huge SR bump. So the SR calculation is the same. It's not impacted by the fact that you're running 200 laps or whatever. So because you're running 200, you just get that much more of it. So yeah, if we can keep it clean, we'll get a nice bump. I mean, this is a 14 turn track, 80-ish lap. No. How many laps is this thing supposed to be? I don't know. A good number of laps. So yeah, we'll get a nice bump, assuming we don't do anything incredibly dumb. Or have anything incredibly dumb done to us. Easy for me to say. Feeling good, man? You're looking good. I don't know if my push to talk is working. Yeah, it looks to be. I'll plug him in a straight. Ooh! Looking good, bud. It's difficult, man. These IMSA races are difficult. You're, especially being in the slow car, the slow class, you're constantly looking up, looking back, trying to make sure you're not about to get killed. Ooh, I'm glad I could catch up with chat. I feel bad. I can see it kind of floating in the in the corner of my eye, but trying to be disciplined and not pay attention too hard while I'm doing a team event. If I'm paying attention in a team event or in a solo event and I do something stupid, that's on me, all good. But if I ruin a team event, I would be really upset. So for a long time, especially in the special events, I still do this a lot in special events, I'll hide chat so that I can't see it during the race. I'm not tempted. But in these events, I'm a little bit more lax. Peter wouldn't be quite as mad at me if I did that, so I'll keep it up and respond where I can. Keeps you awake. True. Yeah, good points. Still sitting P11. He was able to get a little bit of a gap on the car that he was fighting with right out of the box. Got a 3-second gap to them, 4 ahead. Only 33 seconds off the leaders. I mean, so obviously they're rolling, doing their thing. I don't think we're going to catch a 7.1k or a 5.1k or whatever, but we're the lowest IR in the top. The whole race? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I guess we were the second to lowest one, right? That's right. Here's a 2900 dude in 18th, so not bad. I'm actually kind of shocked that 11th only nets, would net Peter, I think, 30 IR. Kind of surprised. Figured it would be a little bit higher, given how crazy the SOF is compared to us. I wonder if he's been trying to talk to me and he's muted himself or something. I hope not. He hasn't said a word since he got in the car. I'll say something to him on the straight here to make sure. Make sure he knows I can't hear him if he's trying to talk to me. Hey man, are you doing okay? I haven't heard from you yet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Just focus on your thing. You're good. He must have been trying to talk to me and not... He must have been muted or something. Do you know when we actually get to race longer races with pit stop and all the good stuff? 15-minute races is good, but you go and it's over. Yeah, I think that starts...
My Discord's gone all wonky and all of a sudden I'm pushed to talk.
Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. I was wondering why you hadn't said anything the whole stint. But you're doing a good job. I got you now.
Told you my whole life story.
Oh, damn. You're going to have to repeat it. Trying to think about that. So, the endurance races like this race, I think it's a C license. I know the GT3 endurance race is a C license. I think this one might be as well. So technically C license, but from like a sprint race point of view, pretty sure that's B license. So like the GT3 sprint, the 40-minute sprint, so the IMSA is A license, but the GT3 sprints, I don't know if the GTEs, if you want to run those, I don't know what license they are. They're either B or C. Probably B. Oh shit. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You hear that little... You hear that sucker coming right there. It's not a great place. Sprints are B. Yeah, sprints are definitely B. I don't know what the GTE sprints are, though. Those might be different. Those used to be A license, or IMSA used to be B license, if you remember that. Trying to get back to B. Gotcha. Get out of Class D. Yeah, you definitely need to hit at least C license. You can start doing endurance racing then. And you can do them solo. Like, they have a 3-hour endurance GT3. You can do it solo. You don't have to have a team.
Left rear definitely feels like it doesn't have as much grip as normal.
Yeah, yeah. GTE sprints are B. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just keep getting as much optionals as we can at the next one. Yeah, it looks a little sketchy. Track temp is dropping at least. So yeah, I'd say it really opens up at like B. But that's GT3. I don't know if the GT4, which I assume is C license, I don't know if they have pit stops or anything. What's up, brother? How you doing, Nick? Thanks, man. You gonna go run some... I just saw your message. You gonna go run some Nords? Yeah, we need to get in and do a 3-person endurance. For sure. This one's a little weird because it's only like 2.4, but yeah, we definitely need to do that. Let me know how you get on with it, man. I was telling somebody was in my chat the other night from Broken Wing, and I was like, I expect Nick to destroy everybody on Sunday night. Because one, you've been crushing it recently, even more than normal, and it's at Nords. So, no, you're going to do good, dude. I have all the confidence in the world. You will be crushing it. Yeah, I haven't run any laps there yet. Yeah. It's kind of how I feel, but like, you know how that one is. Like, just, if you can keep it clean, like, we should finish pretty well if we just keep the car clean. But let me know. I know you posted, you know, some different setups you were going to try. Let me know which one you get on with, and I'm going to put some laps in tomorrow. For sure. GT4 is D licensed, no pits. Yeah. It's kind of like I've been really wanting to do more Porsche Cup. This week was tough because I don't own Zolder, and I just, with this being at Road America and GT3 being at Sebring, yeah, really nice save. GT3 being at Sebring, I just didn't have a lot of motivation to learn a new track, and so anywho, I still want to spend more time in it. Unfortunately, they're also at a track I don't know next week, but they're at Suzuka in the final week, so I'd like to get in there and do some of that. 37.9. I'm sure that's faster than anything I've ever done there. That's my guess. Realistically, I could get out of D before next season. What I think getting to B would be... No, so you actually don't have to... It's been a minute since I've had to do this, but you can fast track. So, unfortunately, you don't have much time left, but let's say you did the fast track to get from D to C. So it's like a 4.0, I think you have to get in safety rating, plus have the NPR, so either the races or the time trials. If you did that, you could still, now it would drop your SR a little bit because of the auto promotion. But if you could do a little bit to get your SR back up, then you could do some time trials real quick and then also be ready to get promoted at the end of the season. So you could do two licenses here in the next 3 weeks if you wanted to. Later, Nick. I appreciate you, brother. Good luck and let me know how you get on. There are pit stops in C-class ovals. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. I don't normally talk about ovals, but yeah, it's a good point. The trucks are fun. I don't think I've driven them. Didn't they release new trucks? I still remember the old ones. Zolder has a nasty chicane, cause some problems. The chicane at Zolder is awful. She can ride it. Not anymore. First left will launch you at like Fuji yellow curves. Oh my god. Terrible. Yeah, so Eric, it might not be too bad. All you have to do is get in. You don't even have to do races. You can just do time trials if you want, and that's really quick. So you can do that, and you only need 4 time trials, but your SR still has to be above that line. So it's probably more doable than you think, to be honest. The harder part is going to be fast tracking the D to C, because you have to have an SR, I think it's above 4 to get that fast track. The new trucks are a lot different. Yeah, I don't think I've driven the new trucks at all, actually. Last year, or this year, I guess, the only oval race I did this year was the Daytona 500. I did the Indy 500 too, but I did the Daytona 500. I actually won the Daytona 500 because Nick in chat here pushed me and basically pushed me to a win. So I just want y'all to know you are talking to a Daytona 500 champion. Just reigning, you know, defending, all that. Never won the Indy 500. I think the closest I ever came was 4th a couple years ago. That's a hard-ass race to win, to be honest with you. Very different race than the Daytona 500. They redid the physics on the trucks. Did they? Yeah, I thought didn't they release like all new trucks or something? Or maybe I'm just making that up. SR must be above 4 for the fast track. Increase SR by time trials. Yeah, I wouldn't try to get your SR up over that number by time trials unless you're like at 3.90. If you're at 3.90, it'll take a couple and you could do it. But I wouldn't do it if it's like you're at 3.5 and you get to 4.0. Like, nah, no way. Just go sit at the back of a field for a race or two, get a couple 0.15 or 0.20 bumps, and then hit some time trials and get it done. That's how I've always done in the past. But I haven't lost my A license in a couple years. So I think I don't know when the last time I lost that A license was, but it was probably it was more than a year ago. I know that. That's a pain in the ass to have to get that back. I do try to speaketh the trutheth. Alright, let me see where my boy's at here. 12 laps. Okay, so my JRT is pretty much on point. I'm gonna get him straight. Probably do want that windshield. Replace, dries. Cool. We'll let JRT tell us what fuel we need. Because it's definitely not a full tank, so. 2.83. Just gonna coast a few clean races in the back with Monkey Brain Kits in. Yeah. I can empathize strongly. Happens to me a lot. Pretty sure I can do 4 even with racing. Next week is Laguna Seca. Oh, well, yeah, no doubt, dude, no doubt. And just remember, like, if your goal is to get that SR, then just don't worry about the IR, you know? Get the SR that you want, and then focus on the IR. But, it's kind of a joke we have around here. I'll say it all the time. You'll hear me say it in my videos and everything. Like, I truly, truly look at SR as a currency. I don't give a damn.
Clear air, and I'm happy.
Yeah, man. I don't give a damn what my SR is. It could be 1.1. I don't care. As long as it's A license and I can race what I want to race, I couldn't care less what the SR is. And, you know, so in the summer, I love Nords anyway, but in the summer, I'll go run the 4-hour Nürburgring Endurance Championship races, and you can do them solo. And, then I'm a poor motherfucker. Come on, man. Well, it's a currency that doesn't really matter except for in this world, right? Come on, come on, come on. So anyway, I'll go run the Nürburgring race. I'll do it solo, and it wrecks the shit out of me for the next day. But I have literally gone from like a 1 point something A license to a 499 just by running that race by myself. Because frankly, 4 hours at Nordschleife was kind of insane, and that's a shit ton of corners. So that's what I do. I'll run it, like I said, when it's only around in the summer. Well, I guess it's around most of the year. It's just not around in the winter time. So I'll do it. It's a great Ironman challenge. I'm getting old, so I have to pee all the time. So I don't, like, I'm not completely nuts. I'll pit, I'll jump up, go pee real fast. You'll see me come running back. And just keep getting it. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to do well in the race per se. Like, I want to do well, of course, but the primary goal when I run that 4-hour race is to refill the old currency. It's like going to work, you know, get that paycheck, and then I quit work for a little while and spend it on these sprint races. So that's how I look at it. But the way I think of it is, as long as the license is where you want it to be to drive the series that you want to drive, like, who gives a shit what the number is? It doesn't matter. But I do love this livery, man. I don't think we should keep it long term, because then it's not special if we always have it. But I like, it looks incredible. The gold. Look at that windshield, man. When the sun hits it, she's a beaut. Jesus Christ. That's not how I hurt my wrist. Damn it. Why did it get so close? I don't know, man. I haven't had the old check in a while, but I've we're 23 or 13. Yeah, I mean, I'd had blood work and stuff done not long ago, and they said I'm totally fine. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll tell you, a couple years ago, I never drank water ever. All I had was, I was literally made of Dr. Pepper, and I just cold turkey the shit out of that one day. Probably 2 going on 3 years ago now, and all I drink is water. And I don't know if my kidneys are like, hey, you know, we're good to go now. But my God. Yeah, I'm just old, I guess, and I pee all the time. It's annoying. But yeah, the freaking wrist, it's hurting pretty good right now. And this comes and goes. I don't think it actually has anything. I don't think it originated from sim racing. I'm a software developer by trade. I've been sitting in front of a computer on a mouse and keyboard. And not just like, I sit on a mouse and a keyboard a little bit, and then I spend the other half of my day in meetings and stuff. I'm on a mouse and keyboard 8 hours a day for the last 25 years straight, basically. So I'm not at all surprised if I've got a little carpal tunnel going on. And yeah, so sim racing doesn't help, but I don't think it was the originating source here. So So yeah, I think it's some of that, maybe some repetitive stress, but again, probably more derived from keyboards and mice. And unfortunately, I like streaming too much, and I like making content and racing too much that I can't just freaking sit down for a week. That's probably what I should do, but I just can't do it. So, Jesus Christ. Oh man, you've called me out on that a lot in the last week, so I'm just gonna say, not nobody, you have definitely done that. Oh man, but yeah, it's been a pain in the ass, and I honestly, I've got a brace. It's not around me right now because I'm in the rig, but I have been wearing this brace since last. What did we do? The Fuji was Saturday, so I've been wearing it since last Thursday or Friday, basically. I pretty much wear it all the time unless I'm sim racing. So I wear it to sleep, like the whole 9 yards, and I'm still not quite there, man. So, on the architecture infrastructure side of things, I've been doing this for way too long. Yeah, brother, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, my last 10 years, I started a company with some friends, so I was like the startup CTO, you know, which means I did everything. So my background is all in .NET, and so C# is kind of my best friend, and all of our stuff's in Azure. So yeah, I have a lot of experience on kind of everything, I guess, at this point, but yeah, we're .NET focused. Chris is probably strong in keyboard position, maybe not in wheel position. I think it's the opposite. Like, so like for instance, like when I do this, totally fine. If I try to go in either direction here, totally fine. It's when I go back, where you would kind of like cup a mouse or something. That's actually when it hurts. So, I don't know. I'm also, and this could be like total copium, I don't know, but the wheel I have, the grips are pretty hard. Pretty hard, and it's a pretty small wheel. It's only 280 millimeters. I just bought a new wheel. Unfortunately, it won't get to me for probably a month. But I've heard that the grips are softer, and so I'm hopeful that maybe I won't be death gripping the wheel quite as much. I think maybe that's contributing to the problem. I don't know, but we'll see. Contract, stressful. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Been a good, I mean, I can't complain. I loved it. I loved it since the first, you know, it's the first time I made a computer do something. By instructing it through code, I was hooked. Soft, supple grips, just like them soft, supple dogs. I told you what my daughter, she calls feet dogs and she calls toes grippers. It's like, let me see them grippers. Fucking hysterical. So you feeling when you turn to the right, that would cause the wrist to bend back. Yeah, I do, but like I can't show it, I guess, without taking the wheel off, but I basically take my hand off the wheel. I'm like barely touching the wheel when I go down like that. Honestly, that's true both ways. I'm also a little bit on the larger side, so the hand that's lower, I don't have so much space to clear it, so that hand seems to come off the wheel a little bit anyway as a guide. Or kind of, I guess, stays on more as a guide at that point. But got about 8 to do, you think?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. All right. So just over an hour to go. I'm gonna get in there. How many X's we got? 14. It's not bad. I thought I've seen them go off way more than that. I should be able to get it done. That's gonna be the goal, quite honestly. Finish the race without having to drive through. So y'all think that's easy. That's not easy for me. Not so easy. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him that in a second. You know how it is, man. You're just like, it's tense. Like, you're like, I'm sure I kind of look stupid when I'm driving. I've got to imagine I have somewhat of a tense facial expression at times. But yeah, I mean, you're pushing, you're trying to get everything out of it, stay on the track, try not to die. Is that another one? Damn it. 14. And I know he does not like to go off the track, so I'm sure some of these off tracks, these guys probably struggling a little bit with that left rear. We did hit 30 viewers tonight, which I just need to give you all a little bit of much appreciation. It's been a number I've been trying to hit and stay on for a little while, so I thought that was pretty cool. I saw it happen. That's all I need. I saw it happen. I have a VR headset to hide my face. That's a solution. Yeah. I used VR for a good while there, actually. I had triples. I used VR, and then I went back to triples. Wade said, you answered that question with the intensity of an astronaut attempting to land on Mars. You seem stressed.
Nope, that's how I roll.
That's my man. Doing
Always.
good. Yeah, yes, sir.
Always.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Well, yeah, you can't take away my Friday night. We can't just jump straight to Saturday, okay? Very un-Canadian. It's funny, yeah, he is Canadian, but definitely, I would say on the aggressive side of being a Canadian. So, take that for what it's worth. I'm getting chilly, actually. Got my fan going. It's kind of a weird day. It's like, what is it right now? It says it's 44. I'm actually surprised it's that high. We'll be in like the upper 30s tonight, but I'm in my basement, so it kind of stays kind of neutral. So he's a hockey Canadian. There you go. Uh-oh. So yeah, I actually have the AC on down here, so it doesn't go above 70, because if I get hot while I'm doing this, I just like lose focus. So I've got the AC on, and I've got a fan right in front of me that obviously y'all can't see, but yeah.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, man, you've been chasing him down for a while now, yeah. But yeah, I need to do an updated rig video. I actually did one, so I have one from 2022, and then I did another one in 2024, but since I made that one in early 24, I've moved the rig completely. So it used to be in this cubby in the back corner of the basement, and now I've moved it into basically the back of the basement, so it's in a much more open space, which is great because I have air and I have better lighting that I don't have on. But anyway, got more options, and I've also added the monitors, these whatever, new triples. So I've done a couple things, and I guess I've got a wheel coming, so maybe early 25 I'll do an updated sim rig video. And last time I tried to like do a better quality version, but honestly, that's just not me. If I'm like, there's some really good sim rig tour videos out on YouTube, and they have like great music and awesome lighting, and they're like moving around, and I'm not that guy. I can barely just hold a phone up and record it. So I'll probably just do kind of the boring or the less produced version of that. Hope for the best. So right at 59 minutes, which means this race will end right at midnight, which that's cool.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Ooh. I shouldn't have looked at that time. I shouldn't have looked. If I didn't know it was 11 o'clock almost, I wouldn't be on him. Yeah, if you're watching and you enjoy yourself, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Wait. Still early. Poof, not for me, man. Not for me. I've been trying to do a better job of at least getting in the bed at like 10:30, 11. And then I'll sit there for like an hour watching YouTube. But at least getting in the bed. But I tell you, man, over the last 2 weeks, I've been doing a lot more streams. And, yeah, I've definitely been staying up later. Because not only am I streaming, then I'm generally recording a race and then trying to put it on YouTube. So I gotta do very minor editing, a little voiceover for the intro, and get a thumbnail, upload it, all that. That takes a little bit of time. So yeah, the last 2 weeks I've been struggling to get to bed at what I'd like to get to bed at. Mostly because of content creation. Still got 8 hours left tonight, then 2 more 12s. Holy hell, brother. Yeah, I don't know how people that have night shifts like that do it at all. I mean, I'm sure you're napping like crazy during the day to get through it, but yeah, I'm not built like that. I'm the kind of person that if I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably gonna feel sick. I cannot, my body does not tolerate being awake at crazy ass hours of the night. I've just never had to, you know, never adapted to that. I don't, my alarm goes off at about 8:30 in the morning every day. Working from home as a nerd, pretty awesome, pretty awesome. If I had to wake up at 6 a.m., I would be a different person. Handled that well. Good job, good job. She looks I give my wife when I fall asleep on the couch at 6 p.m. and she asks why I'm so tired. Holy shit. Oh, 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 no, no, no. Eh, front doesn't look too bad. He's cussing up a storm. I can feel it. Does it feel okay? Steering bent or anything?
Sorry, dude.
No, you're fine. Is it bent or anything? It looks like it might be.
Definitely slow.
Okay. All good. We'll see what it says when we get in the pits. I'm gonna go hop to the restroom real quick in case you need to box early. I'll be right back. Be right back. Yeah, thankfully my scrum isn't until 9:30, so it gives me enough time to get up and get myself rocking and rolling. So, I only lost 2 spots from that. I mean, those 2 guys were close anyway. Looks like some people have boxed behind us. So we'll be alright. Just keep rolling, see what happens. I'm back and set, ready whenever.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. I'm sure the top end's off a little bit because it's a little crunched on the front, but it's not crazy.
Car on your left. Clear.
Alright. See what we can do.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Excuse me. It's so funny. Ah, sorry. Andrew, enjoy. Thanks for hanging. Enjoy your dinner, brother. Always have to do the math. It's 11 o'clock here. You're going out to dinner. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, brother? 2 p.m. slot for Sebring. 3 hour tomorrow. I missed the 11 p.m. Looking at your phone. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could do the sprint. 6 o'clock. That's right. Okay. 5 hours. 5 hours. Yeah, I wish I could do the Sebring race. I don't think that's going to work out for me this weekend. Got a lot going on. Dude, you're in Alaska? I didn't know that. That's funny. Yeah, Andrew's in Hawaii.
2 laps.
Yes, sir. First week back to iRacing. Started with ACC. Oh, back to racing. Started with ACC. Streaming iRacing today. Started driving the... Yeah. It's a fun car, isn't it? Fun car. I feel like it goes too fast for my little brain to handle, but it is a lot of fun to drive, that's for sure. I should have eaten these muffins while I had a break. Got a little muffin snack down here just in case I need a little sugar pump. Kind of getting a little hungry. I think I can finish 45 minutes. Yeah, it's a great car. It really is a great car. And, yeah, I tell you, I've driven it in one special event. I guess it was Sebring 12. We did the LMP2 this year. It's a really good car. Definitely doesn't get its due. If I wasn't so focused on GT3 stuff, I would spend more time in it for sure. And the real reason I'm focused on GT3 is special events. I joined this team over the summer, and you know, I would say we all take the GT3 stuff and the special events, I mean, relatively seriously. And so I've always felt like I was at you know, kind of a step or two behind at least on a lot of the guys. So I'm like focused more on the GT3s to try to up my game there. And maybe when I get to a place where I feel comfortable, I'll be able to put more mental attention to some other cars I'd like to get better at or have some fun with. Enduro Monza next weekend, we get back in GT3. Just get back to feel of iRacing. Yeah. Is there... I'm not sure about next weekend. Is there an endurance race next weekend there? Doesn't the IMSA one skip a week or something? I can't look at it right now. He's coming in this lap. But yeah. I hope it's at Monza. That would be awesome. Because I think IMSA's at Monza next week. And then I think IMSA's at Daytona? Or Spa, I forget which, because then GT3 is at the other one. GT3 is at somewhere. Where the hell are they at next week? I forget. But then the final week they're at Daytona or Spa, whichever I forget which one is which, but IMSA and GT3 are the final week of the season, which is like technically week 13. Spa or Daytona. Running peak up all the season, testing out. Yeah. Yeah, the grip levels and everything, especially once you start to understand the aero and how key. And the only reason I say this, not because I understand it from LMP too much, but because I understand it from F3. But when you learn to smash the shit out of those brakes and then instantly start to trail off, effectively making like a triangle shape with your... If you take a triangle and you turn it on its side, basically making that shape with your brake traces. Once you figure that out, man, changes the game with a high downforce car like that. Got to take advantage of the downforce that it's generating at max speed. So if you just absolutely murder the brakes, you will not lock up. But you got to bleed off instantly, otherwise you're kind of fucked. Alright, brother. Box, box, box. Right, man.
5, 3,
Ooh.
1. Right here.
Sorry, man. Can't believe I did that.
Shit happens, brother. You know how many times I almost wrecked this damn car? It ain't over yet. We'll get some optionals out of it. I guess JRT is filling it up. It almost needs a full tank anyway, so... Actually, no, it doesn't.
We're done. Get going.
That's weird. It didn't add all the fuel that it said it needed. Huh. It says I need 1.3 liters left. It didn't fill it all the way up. I wonder if it knows, like, it's not going to go that I don't know. Shit. Got to turn the car volume back up. Here we go. Alright, boys, I'm going to be a little quiet again. Try to bring this sucker home. It's finishing the points. Going back on the platform. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. I forget about that. Flank steak. Damn. Hell yeah, brother. Sounds like a good day right there. Guess Alaska makes more sense when you say platforms and drilling. This car feels fine, man. She's got a lot of weight on her, though.
Alright, well, no pressure.
Nah, no pressure at all. My goal is to finish this race without a drive-through. I mean, this has to be the highest strength of field we've ever been in for one of these races. Wouldn't you say? Andrew, what's up, brother? Just got in for my last stint, so I'm going to be pretty quiet on voice comms, just, or with engaging with chat, so just FYI. It's not personal. Just go try to put in some good laps, finish this race without a drive-through. I'd be a happy guy. I think we're going to finish in the points here if we can just keep it clean. It's so funny, my JRT's telling me that I have more fuel than I need as far as laps remaining and laps in the tank, but it's telling me that it needs to add 1.2 liters. Make up your mind. Oh, Peter, you still there? If you are, I can't hear you. No. No, I turned it off. He might probably stepped away. Have ads been annoying to you guys tonight on the stream?
5.955.
I know you don't get any Wade.
Car right. Clear.
Yeah. I was actually looking into it today kind of for the first time. I've never even really paid attention to the ads. Like the settings. I was trying to figure out if there was a way for me to like play them in tension. Pretty good, man. Yeah, it didn't feel bad at all. You can hear me, right? What the fuck? Can you hear me now?
Car right. Clear.
Yeah, I had premium too. Peter, can you hear me, bud? Peter, you there? I'm the same way. I watch more YouTube than anything else. Peter, you there?
Yeah, I am. Everything okay?
Yeah, I think I'm having issues with my push to talk or whatever. Peter!
Car feel okay?
Yeah, feels fine. Can you hear me now, Peter?
Well, you're pulling on the guy behind you, so that's good. Just keep digging.
Yes, sir.
0.05.
Let's leave it on push to talk. You can hear me that way at least.
I watched the replay. I must have just touched the marbles a little bit and started to wash me out. Then I overcorrected.
Yeah. I didn't even notice the marbles until not long ago. Just wait till next season where they create like flat spots, or not flat spots, flat tires.
Oh yeah, the random, you've got a flat tire?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a terrible idea.
Yeah, so like, no need to introduce random mechanical failures.
Yeah, agreed.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Good job. Just had to survive that for a bit.
Yeah, buddy. P11. Could be worse. Nick was in my chat a little bit when you were driving. He said, y'all gotta let me know when you do these. Like, yeah, definitely. Would have been fun to have all three of us doing it.
Pretty sure you announced it.
Huh?
6.9.
Pretty sure you announced it.
Oh, wow.
Tell them to start paying attention.
I don't think I did. I think I just asked you directly. That's what I normally do.
No, but you had it up on your schedule.
Oh, true. But yeah, we need to do that. Get all three of us in one.
Yeah, for sure. These are just fun anyway.
Yeah. Definitely don't treat them super serious like a special event or anything. They're just fun to get in here and dick around, have fun.
Definitely good practice to get used to getting freaking mugged by the
True.
everybody for a while.
Yep.
It's just trying to maintain focus. Like, you can see my lap times just get destroyed just because lack of focus. And then as soon as I got some free air, I feel comfortable again. So
yeah,
just getting used to it, learning how to deal with the traffic a little bit better.
Absolutely. I mean, I just keep thinking back to all those first races we did last year. So much different.
Well, even now, if you look at, you've got similar pace to the guys that are ahead, that are 4K, 6K, 3, 6, 4, 8. Like, anyway, you're punching above your weight class still.
Yeah, it always feels good for sure. And we're doing it while we're streaming, man. Definitely adds adds a lot less focus to the mix.
5.815.
Focus is overrated.
Flow state is nice, yeah. I think I'm benefiting a lot from you telling me to use my cheater pedals to the extreme. Get the dampening settings correct.
Yeah, it definitely helps to take advantage of some of that stuff. There's no question. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit faster, but I'm definitely more consistent. Like once I get into a rhythm and I can start putting in laps that are inside of the 10th, I know that I'm
sort of
at my range.
Yeah, no doubt. I've never been like just raw pace fast, but consistency has always been pretty good for me. I guess more of a strength. And yeah, I would say the cheater pedals help for sure. And the cheater pedals, we're talking about the active pedals. They are definitely cheater pedals. So of course I turn my fan off and then I get hot. Ooh.
5.569.
And cold.
What's What's everybody thinking for the Formula One qualifying in an hour or so?
That's a good question, man. I just want to see my boy get a pole again. So I'm hoping it's Lewis, but if it's not them, I'm gonna guess Ferrari.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
See what Chad has to say about it. It's always a little delayed. Compared to my cheap modes of pedals, yeah. Have a load cell. That's all I have. I need to upgrade them. I mean, load cells all you really need. We call these cheater pedals kind of jokingly, because you have the dampening effect that it can do is kind of ridiculous. So like you can press really hard on the brakes, but you can set the dampening up to act like you didn't press quite so hard on the brakes. So you can do stuff like that. Similar when you come off the throttle or come off the brakes, you can help turn the dampening up a lot, so it helps you trail brake a lot more effectively. So I think that's kind of where we jokingly refer to them as cheater pedals, but I'm not sure it's that much of a joke. Pull yourself off with a refreshing blizzard from DQ. I wish, man. Too late. What's up? I don't know. I'm not sure whether to call you I don't know or fam. Just want to see my P1. Aww. I would like to see Lando P1 as well, but not to Bennett. It does feel like cheating, honestly. Not gonna lie. I'd say we've got at least one guess for Lando being P1 tonight. I'm definitely not staying up to watch it, but I'll watch it in the morning.
I don't know. I don't think Lando has the quality pace. McLaren's not too good at putting heat into the tires, depending on how cold it is.
Yeah, this is a very unique race with being so cold.
Yeah, and it's desert cold too, so yeah, it'll be interesting.
I do look forward to the race. I mean, last year's race was really good.
Yeah, it was. It'll be even better if Max is off the pace.
Yeah, more fun for everybody else. It has been so dramatic lately since Liberty Media. Been trying to manufacture Title 5 between him and Max. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, brother? Yeah, I think he's been getting a little misquoted, for my opinion. The whole, like, it's not talent, it's luck or whatever that he said. I feel like he was making reference to the fact that the pit stop, he was able to change his tires under red flag conditions and not, you know, have to make a pit stop like everybody else. Obviously, I can't imagine he's saying that the run that he had wasn't talent, right? I mean, I don't know. I think he's being a little misquoted, and to your point, like trying to manufacture some title height, get the drama train running a little bit. That's how I took it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, Wade, I don't know if there was ever really a shot for Lando, and you're right. The media and everybody else was hyping it up to generate more interest, but still made it fun. But
yeah,
I don't think it was ever going to happen.
Yeah, realistically, I didn't think there was much of a shot, but I would have loved to see it. And I know you would have loved to see it as a Lando fan.
Yeah, I agree, Wade. I don't know. I guess it's really hard to gauge. I think McLaren's found some good end of race pace, but they struggled at the beginning. I don't know whether that's Lando or... But I will say that Lando's been consistently much faster than Piastri in qualifying.
Lando's a beast, man. This time's coming. At least I hope. I'm a big Lando fan as well.
I hope so. I know you like the nice guy. I do too. I always want to see the nice guy, like,
Car right. Clear
pretty
on the right.
ethical, wants to win it on merit and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting.
I mean, he just seems like a nice dude, you know? Like, it just seems like a genuinely good person who happens to be badass fast.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he definitely deserves his spot, and just hopefully he's not too nice to be a champion.
True, true.
Really happy to see Leclerc find consistency, and he's making a lot less errors, which is
Vista, what's up, brother?
which is nice.
First racing in this car, really liked it. It's a
5,
phenomenal car.
7, 2, 8.
Yeah, I'm curious what's going to happen next year. When Lewis is his teammate.
Yeah, in the end, I kind of have a strong suspicion that Lewis's time has passed. He might have flares here and there, but I don't know. It's a young man's game now. These guys are so good, so just consistent.
Yeah, I hope not, but yeah, maybe. I just think, kind of regardless, next year is going to be one of the best we've had, at least since 2021. Last year, the regulations, everybody's kind of got it figured out. Like, it's going to be a wild season.
I think it's going to be, yeah, I 100% agree. It's going to be really good. I just want to see, because Red Bull still hasn't decided who they're going to put in the car next year, right?
Well, yeah, they've started to waffle on Perez, but they haven't officially said anything in either direction.
Well, I think we know it's not, like, it's not Perez for sure. It's just whether or not it's going to be Lawson or somebody else.
Oh, that I have not heard.
Yeah, there's no way they're going to put Perez back in the car again.
I mean, hell, I would have said that halfway through this season, but he's still there, you know?
Probably still needed his money.
I was literally going to say Carlos Slim's money runs deep.
Left side. Clear.
There's Florian. Lando's young adult phase, career. Shit. Sorry if I'm missing stuff, guys. I'm trying to focus.
037.
Can you hear me, Peter? Oh, I have the button set up to toggle push to talk or not. And for some reason it's not working. It's super fucking annoying. Peter, can you hear me now? Fuck. I can't imagine he's trolling with me that hard, so.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
What did Kyle Larson do? I'm not familiar.
Right side.
They've announced 4 times Checo isn't. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they can't make up their mind with Checo. Well, yeah, that definitely was the first thing that crossed my mind. Oh, were you referring to that? Yeah, we're definitely not going there. Yeah, let's not do that. would prefer not to go there.
Car right. Clear.
Vet on iRacing feels like the McLaren on iRacing. The McLaren on iRacing feels like the Ferrari on.
6-2.
Huh. Yeah, I've really struggled in the Corvette the last couple weeks. I think mostly because I stopped driving it when we had the PRL break and focused on the McLaren and the Porsche.
Car right.
And so I've just been having fun with those two cars.
Clear on
And
the right.
the Corvette just didn't feel good to me after that, unfortunately. This guy doesn't have a front end at all.
Left side. Clear.
The GTP has nothing. Front end's completely gone.
Looks kind of cool.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I won't get that new wheel for probably a month, unfortunately. I think he's extremely talented because of his humor and willingness to take risks. Rather just get scared in all areas of life. If you're referring to his comments he made, I'm not sure I would agree with you, but I think his talent comes to the fact that, yeah, he takes risks jumping in those other cars for sure. Takes a special person to be able to just jump in effectively anything and be pretty on point.
Discord keeps messing up between push to talk and open mic.
Dude, I've been having an issue with it all night. Like, I have a button to switch it, but it's not working. Like when I try to talk to you.
Same with me. So there must be something wrong with Discord then.
Alright, that makes more sense. Hayden, any suggestions from a sim racing setup around 600 compatible? Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any frame of reference for that, unfortunately. Hopefully these guys do. Oof. Comet, that's good for you, buddy. They could go into a place that we don't do here, so. All about the First Amendment, but there's certain things you don't say, so especially not in a place like this. So if we could avoid that, that'd be nice.
Car on your left. Clear.
You sound like my buddy Carrington. Wouldn't be surprised if I was getting trolled by him right now.
Left side. Clear.
I've been thinking the same thing, Wade.
5.7.
I'm glad y'all are able to help him out with something in that price range. Really the Xbox component of it, I have no frame of reference for. Back when I was buying stuff, the only thing you could get that still worked with Xbox was Thrustmaster stuff. I don't remember the Fanatec stuff working with Xbox, but I'm not really sure. Try to get out of their way.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Still sitting P11. Glad they were able to help you get sorted.
Left side. Clear.
Try not to get killed here. Ooh.
Yeah, our front end's a little messed up.
Little choppy on the front end.
Yeah. I noticed it from far and then I zoomed in. That was a mistake.
Yeah, I noticed. I only really looked at it when you first backed away from the wall. That was it. And you could tell it was a little damaged, but not too crazy.
And then our back end is still a little crunchy too.
Yeah. I don't feel like my laps have been too bad though. Yeah, I mean, still it feels good enough. Yeah.
6.193.
Glad you guys are able to sort this stuff out. I'm not. I feel like we've come far. Chat's able to get in there and help people out. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I'm very much out of the conversation right now, which is strange, and I love it.
Right side. Clear on the right.
No, the gap to behind is pretty much the same.
No, yeah, nice. I would be willing to bet money that Comet in the chat is Carrington fucking with me right now.
What's that?
I'll tell you in a bit. If that's you, Carrington, and I figured it out, you gotta tell me. Come on, man. Forgot I registered for a race. Well, go get in there, man. Go get you that dub. Just looking at the damn relative and went off the track.
5.552.
Few grand means a lot to a lot of people, brother.
Yeah, the relatives stand virtually the same.
Love it.
He was 2/10 faster.
He was?
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Went off the track.
Hayden, if you're looking for relatively good stuff, I think you should look at the used market, to be honest with you. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
that's a good point.
if you're in Canada, Advanced Sim Racing has pretty much the best prices you're gonna get. And they got some pretty good discount codes here and there.
Especially this time of year, you'd think Black Friday and all.
Yeah. Used isn't too bad when it comes to most stuff. All of us have bought used stuff here and there or sold good stuff. The thing about most guys in sim racing, they take care of their stuff.
Yeah, very true. I've sold a lot of stuff. I sold my Sprint, steering wheels, all sorts of things. And I'll get a message back. The person's like, "Oh my God, this is even better condition than I thought it was." It's like, yeah, it's basically new.
Exactly. Logitech's pretty good. That was my first setup, but I think you want something that's Xbox compatible. I don't think Logi is. Maybe it is.
I think it's Thrustmaster's more Xbox space,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, P7's dead.
Let's go. Try to get that freebie.
Oh, he's still sitting there. Oh, he towed.
Yeah, Travis, I had the same idea not long ago, but opted not to do it. But there we
I
go.
had a Thrustmaster rim before. It was actually really good.
Yeah, I had the Ferrari one. Like the Ferrari replica from probably 15, 20 years ago. I thought it was pretty good.
I know, but the whole
I mean, it was plastic and all, but it was fine.
the whole setup was really good.
Yeah, I had my first set was the well, hell, the original one. I actually had the Xbox 360 wheel and pedal set. That thing was janky, but yeah, the first one I had here was the Thrustmaster TMX. It was actually pretty solid.
6.028.
Good thing about Thrustmaster too is I think that was the first set of load cell pedals I had. The TL, CL, whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
They were really good. I was pretty quick with them.
yeah. Sick of doing NVIDIA drivers and having to reset my tripper all over again. Ooh, that's brutal. Never fun to have to reset any of that stuff.
Travis, are you using NVIDIA Surround?
Who, me?
No, Travis.
Travis? Oh. Yeah, just for the record, I do not use surround.
Yeah, don't. If you are, don't use that. Nobody does. It's
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
no. If you just update your app, INI to triples, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little convoluted, but once you've done it once, I just have one saved, so I know what settings need to be replaced
I know,
if it
me
ever
too.
falls out.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, it was kind of a pain in the ass to do it manually, because you're in INI files changing like pixel placements and shit.
Right side, clear.
Why am I showing you got 13 laps of fuel?
Oh, I definitely don't.
No, it's just.
I'm showing I've got 5.5 laps in the tank and 5 laps in the race.
Yeah,
But
you're
it-
good.
But it's saying I need 2.5 liters still. So,
Well, there's only 8 minutes left, right?
yeah.
So 8 minutes, 2 minutes allowed.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I don't know. JRT gets a little confused in some of these endurance races.
There's that car with no front end.
Right. You're racing a G29 Fanatic 8-minute Cinematic. Holy shit, brother. Got all the wheels.
P6.
If we can finish here, I'll be back over 3,100 again.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Sweet.
Weren't we? Oh no, we're past our 15 minutes to go threshold, so yours should be good.
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, got it. Where we got murdered.
Already counting our iRacing.
Shit, true.
I don't want to jinx it, but I think this is probably the first endurance we've done, and we've gained more than single-digit iRating.
Well, just for that, I'm going to hit a wall.
I think you might still be okay.
Gonna find some sausages for a sick jump. Not around this place, huh? Yeah, curve monitor definitely agree is a solid jump. Quit after 4,500 IR, do more real life racing. Good for you, brother. Keep thinking about real life racing, and then Peter tells me I shouldn't do it. It's not as much fun.
I think once you get to 4,500, you can usually start getting real life sponsors to get you.
It's true.
In a real car, anyway.
Makes sense. You know, like get the IR up, get a couple more subscribers. You know, you never know.
True.
get a little following going. They might want to get on YouTube.
Right?
True. That's what Swillio's doing. I mean, we're basically the same, so...
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Hey, Comet, I saw a thing that FAF is selling their McLaren GT3, so, and it's ready for Daytona.
If that's not Carrington, I'm going to be absolutely shocked. Honestly, like, you go back and read some of the comments, it's definitely Carrington. And I know nobody else knows who that is in this chat, but I would be absolutely floored if it's not him.
He does have a decent tech job.
Yeah, there's a couple things he said, like the way Carrington would totally say it.
If he starts talking about dinosaur skulls, then we know.
True. How many dinosaur skulls do you have, Comet?
Mounted on top of your race car.
True. Alright, 3 to go, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 at the most because there's 4 minutes left.
Car on. Clear on the right.
And
I'm telling you, man, it's gotta be. Oh, look, we got 30 viewers. Let's go.
let's go! See, you just had to get it in the top 10.
That would be awesome if all 30 of you hit the like button right now.
I already did, so I'm the only one that did.
Attaboy. I
You got
appreciate
one
you.
like. take my 8 cents to the bank.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate it.
29 in Carrington. Good one, Wade.
I'm gonna be. I hope it is. It's gonna be even stranger if it's not. But if it is, I'm sure I'll have a DM in Discord.
He's got a twin.
Yeah, true. The fact that he said, "Yeah, why don't I count?"
Why don't I count?
I bet you. I called it like really early when I said it was Carrington too. I bet he was like, "God damn it! How do you know so fast?"
Carrington counts as 2.
And there's one thing he said really, really early on that was a dead giveaway that it was him.
First Amendment?
Yeah, well, the way he said, I'm a God-given right to the First Amendment, it was like, okay, that's Carrington.
Or is Kyle Larson.
That was definitely part of it. Yeah.
We love you, Carrington.
You were about to get your ass banned, to be honest, but now that I know who you are, it makes a lot more sense.
Did you get the white flag?
No, it says I got 2 to go.
See, it's so weird, but then all of a sudden the leader will go through or something. That happened to me last night. I thought I was going to run out of gas. And then all of a sudden it was like I was coming up the hill and I got the checkered flag.
Yeah, yeah.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Appreciate that, Jason. Thank you, thank you. Got a bunch of likes when I asked for them. That's amazing.
How do you roll?
Gotta love the Kimmy meme for new subscribers. I think it gets people clicking the subscribe button, you know?
Yeah.
Left side, clear. Car on, clear. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Left side, clear.
Yeah. The leader just crossed the line and LMP.
Nice. Travis, what do you mean by 10 or 15x driving? I'm not sure what you mean. I definitely will. I definitely will stop by sometime.
Clear.
We're almost there.
Okay, you got this.
Drive it home, baby. Hell yeah, brother.
Last lap.
Yeah, I got the white flag.
P9 just binned it.
Woo!
6.452.
Ooh, I see him.
Bye-bye.
Baby.
Let's go!
Hell yeah, brother.
Side,
What position did we start? It says I'm up 5 spots, so I'm guessing 14th. I do math well. American education. Attaboy. P14.
It's not over yet. Oh,
Well, I
P1.
can't start a different position, so that part. Oh, Jesus, Carrington. I just appreciate you being here, brother. And I love the fact that I figured you out immediately. You gotta give me some credit for that.
you have about 1 lap of fuel left.
What's this show as 10th?
I don't know. I'm seeing 9th on my JRT. I guess I just have to go through the thing.
Our car number on the side of the car still shows 10.
Weird. Nick, love the McLaren, brother. It's fun. Good car.
Hey, Nick. McLaren definitely looks better when it's not a little smashed up.
Clear.
Honestly, it's fine. I mean, I know we've had some incidents, but I'll take this all day. Woo!
Yeah, let's go, P9.
That's a good bump, man.
All right.
That
Here's the
is.
ticket flag.
It's a real nice bump.
Let's go.
Great job. You did really well.
Awesome.
Ooh, all right, let me turn my damn push to talk off so I don't have to hold it to talk to you the whole fucking race.
I know. Well, that's why I reset it. I was like, okay, I can't. This is...
Not working. Test, test, test. No. What a piece of shit. What's going on? Voice activity, push to talk. Test, test.
Well,
Test, test. There we are. All right. I had to like
yep,
leave
there we go.
the session and come back. What a pain in the ass. All right, I can catch up with people a little bit.
Like disconnect.
Yeah, I just disconnected, reconnected, and it worked.
Oh.
Oh, let's see. Off tracks, little wall taps. Yeah, we had a couple things. Great run. Thank you, Ethan. Program some code to figure out your starting position. Smart guy. True. Nick says, what's up? Yeah, we had a couple incidents in there, but nothing crazy. Eric, thank you. Dave, thank you. Wade, appreciate you. Yeah, it's showing me a bump of 49 for me. So I'm sure we both got a nice little jump out of that. Be back over 3,100.
Let's go.
What are you at right now? You're higher than that, aren't you?
Yeah, 32, I think.
Yeah. Damn, dude, that's awesome. I was pleased. I was above you for some period of time, and then I had that Montreal week where my freaking wheelbase didn't work for a week. I'm pretty sure you sabotaged me.
I know. I know. It's just like the little timed virus.
Jesus. True. True. Let's see here. Top split. Nice. Definitely wasn't expecting that. But, oh, weird, man. So I don't know why this says. So it says on mine, I don't know. It didn't get quite as much of an IR bump as set on there, but yeah. Pretty good. You got 16, I got 30.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take it.
How come we didn't get that's
I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little surprised actually, but
especially considering the strength of field. That was crazy.
Honestly, yeah. To get a P9 and a 4100 strength of field.
Yeah. Suck at iRacing.
Oh, I'll bet anything that's who you are, Comet. Sorry, brother. You gave it away really fast. As soon as you started talking about my God-given right to say whatever I want at the First Amendment, I literally read that sentence in your voice. So it's 100% you. 100%. Oh, glad to see Verstappen and Fangirl Racing pull off the overall win. Oh my God, really? I didn't even look at any of the other teams that weren't in our class. That's funny.
Oh man.
One person. That's a long race to do solo, man.
That is.
I mean, with traffic and everything going on, I mean, all the GTPs at the front were all solo drivers. Oh, I guess that's all it says one. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, even some of the guys at the top in our class were all solo drivers as well. Some of them. Oh, didn't realize the last lap. Yep. Part of racing, hell of a run. Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun, dude. When's the next one? We haven't talked about it. Yeah. You just kind of decide like a day or two in advance, like, hey, you want to do it? Sure, let's do it. Awesome. Yeah. There's no plan. We basically show up and, hey, you want to start and qualify us? Sure, why not? And we just kind of run with it.
Yeah, I did a fix.
Ethan, you too, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, Carrington did trademark.
Well, his name, yeah. I won't go there. Yeah, Soft's a little over 4,100. It was aggressive, man. In our class,
there was some pretty.
There were some fast ass people in there for sure. But we held our own. I don't know that we would have gotten much higher if we didn't have stuff going on. We might have been able to get 8th, but that's probably as high as we would have gone. Just on pace alone.
Yeah, what were those guys? Frog Juice Racing?
Yeah, that's the one that they finished 8th.
You're battling with them a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the team that when you came out of the pits, they were on your bumper.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that Brandon guy.
Yeah, that was them. And I didn't have a good pit entry. Like I literally had a car directly in front of my pit stop, or my stall, so I didn't even know exactly.
Yeah, but
where it was.
We had like a 5-second lead on them until I put it in the wall.
Well, but you earned that 5 seconds. I mean, they were on your bumper. Yeah. Coming out, y'all were literally racing out of the pits.
Yeah, that guy was causing all kinds of aggravation.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick, we'll get the next one. We'll get the next one together and do all 3 of us for sure.
Yeah, or get the other guys in it too, because I know Jason probably would have done it.
Yeah, true. He's pretty much always game to jump in.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Carrington. Okay, fine. You call it me. It's Carrington, and your God-given right to figure that out. Yeah. It was just you gave it away. Like, just honestly, it was literally that one sentence. If it wasn't for that, I would have thought you were just somebody else, I guess. But and also thanks. You literally had my mind going through the prospect of now I actually need to make some people some moderators so they can get rid of people's messages while I'm driving and can't do it myself. So thanks for that, I think. Oh shit.
Carrington can take credit for that.
He will, you know. There's one thing I know about my guy, Carrington. He he's not gonna let me forget that. Well, you remember, you know, I got you to get them moderators going. He'll just make another YouTube account. Very true. True. Yeah, what is the next schedule look like? Because don't the IMSA endurance races skip a week? So I think so. Yeah, so they don't race next week. They race. Well, because it's a special season with 13 weeks, it's actually Daytona. We definitely got to do that one. December.
I'm sure we'll get a bunch of us to do.
Yeah, Nick in all caps. It's Daytona. Fuck yeah, brother. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that.
Maybe we should all do it solo.
Oh my god, that would be brutal. Yeah, I would totally do it though. We can
Daytona's not that bad.
Yeah, you're right. It's really not that bad. But we could all get in chat. So we could all get in chat together, as many SCR guys as possible.
Yeah.
And I'll stream it. I mean, that could be a lot of fun. I don't know what it's like on the other side, like listening to the stream, if there's like 7 SCR people all in there together, you know? I don't know if that's overwhelming as a viewer or not, but we could figure that out.
I think everybody else will start talking, but also nobody really talks at the same time.
Well, not during PRL. I've noticed during PRL, it's actually okay for me to have Discord on because nobody's talking unless like it's a moment, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody's really focused.
Yeah. On Tuesday was the first time I left it on. And it wasn't, it wasn't that bad. And it was only because all 3 of us were together for like most of that race. So
yeah. I normally leave it on, but honestly, man, when I'm racing and I'm reading chat and I'm talking and other people are talking while I'm talking, y'all can't hear me talking, obviously, but I can hear you. When all that's going on, it's like I have to just deafen Discord because there's too much stuff going through my brain to be able to drive.
Yeah.
So it is hard. It is hard to read chat, talk, and drive a car all at the same time. For sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Cool, brother. Had fun as usual.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, man.
Good. Good to hear from you, Carrington. Miss you.
True.
Yeah. Nick, next time.
Yep, we're doing it.
Did Nick sign up for PRL yet?
He can't. He can't until this weekend. Yeah, I think Sunday.
Yeah.
But plenty of room. You'll be able to get in there pretty easily.
Yep. Yeah. Good. Well, I hope that happens soon.
Cool. All right, brother.
Oh yeah, Nick, you get ready for some hardcore shit talking.
Yeah.
Like you might feel bad about yourself.
Love it.
All right.
I'll see you later, man.
Later.
Good stuff. Yeah, see, there's only 11 people signed up, man. You've got plenty of room. You're good. So actually kind of wondering too, when is the next? So this one's every week. So what do we, Laguna and then Spa. Spa I could do. Laguna, probably not too interesting to me. Show me the times. There we go. I hate this though. It's like there's only 2 options that are even realistic for me. 2 o'clock on a Saturday or 12 o'clock on a Sunday. It's like, psh, some bullshit, man. Travis, I appreciate the offer, man. I'll think about it. I was kind of hoping not to do that. And now that I know it was Carrington, I'm a lot less concerned about feeling like I need to do it. But yeah, I don't know what to do about that, man. I don't know if I don't know. I guess for me, I try not to make any changes on my stream unless I feel like I absolutely have to, because I feel like anything I do, or with YouTube or anything that I'm doing, I feel like as soon as I do, I've taken steps, you know, and I hate making decisions. So I like to just kind of roll with it and let things be as it is, and not feel like, you know, like for instance, I know it's not the same, but in my mind it's similar. Like I've had people ask, you know, me to review their product or their whatever, and they're like, hey, we'll give you a couple $100 if you make a video about this. Or I've even had somebody offer free coaching, like a coaching session to me if I would record it and make it as a video. And it's like, I don't know, man, as soon as you like kind of take that step where you're doing something and you're getting money for it, and I don't know, it's like I just have avoided anything like that. You know that scene in and obviously we're not talking about building a $1 billion company here, but you know that scene in The Social Network where they meet Justin Timberlake's character, I forget the dude's name, and they're talking about putting ads on the thing on the website, and he's like, we don't even know what it is yet. That's exactly how I feel about my YouTube content. I don't even know what it is yet. So I like making any decisions, doing anything, add mods, doing sponsorship deals. I've stayed away from it, honestly. Yeah, I definitely believe it would be. And there's some clear, you know, clear choices for people who are always here, and yeah, it would make a lot of sense for sure. But I'm just like, I'm hesitant to do anything. I don't know. That's just me being a little weird, I guess. I'm just hesitant to do anything. But we'll get there. And I think it's probably going to it'll come to a point where somebody does something really aggressive, and then I'll wish I had mods. That's when I'll do it. And we almost had that tonight with Carrington being a dumbass. But, I mean, funny. But, you know, if that was real and that person went a little bit more aggressive with what he was saying, we would have had that situation tonight. But I feel like that kind of has to happen before I'm like, okay, I want to talk through that and see how that would work. But I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. Better to have and not need than need and not have. Yeah, I kind of feel that way about guns too, actually. Like you pick a couple of people that wouldn't abuse the power. Yeah. No, I agree. And yeah, I mean, y'all are there's some clear choices, right? People that have been around and are here quite often. And we'll get there. I hope we get there. If we get there, that means the channel's growing, people enjoy watching it, and we're having a good time. And if we get there, we get there. And I hope we do. But just, I don't know. And I know I brought up like the sponsorship stuff. Those are not the same at all. But in my mind, I kind of equate them similarly. Just like taking steps that I just don't want to make decisions. I just want to stream. And whatever happens, happens. And if I get like to a point where something happens like that and I'm like, I've got to do something about it, then we'll address it. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep rolling solo for as long as I can, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I feel the same way. But we'll see. I can't imagine it'll ever get big enough where it becomes like an actual problem. You know what I mean? Like, I think of the stuff that, like the basic Ollie drama that's been going on this week, you know? But you're talking about one of the top 5 most viewed people in the whole space. Like, I don't envision ever getting to a place like that. I think this will stay small enough and chill enough that it's a pretty small community. He just did something dumb. He went in, basically intentionally wrecked his car while trying to kind of get into the pits at Road America. And then when he bounced off the wall, he bounced back across the track and killed like 2 or 3 other people and ruined a couple races. And so everybody was jumping down his throat about it because he intentionally ran into the wall to kill his own race because he was frustrated about something. And in the process took out a couple other people as well. So stuff like that. Like, I can't imagine getting to that point. Was it 2 other streamers? That's funny. I don't even know. But yeah, I can't imagine getting to a place where we have to worry about stuff like that. And honestly, I like where we're at, so I'm content to just kind of chill. Was he? Yeah, I remember him saying something about that. I do watch his videos, like where he does that, like what's going on this week video or whatever. I do remember him saying he hated it because I guess it's just a bunch of 90-degree corners. So, I mean, I don't blame him. And people were saying, he was basically being, acting like a spoiled brat because he didn't gain enough positions that he would expect, or who knows. At the end of the day, man, people are people. Humans are humans. Might have had just a bad day and he was being bitchy on stream. I have no idea. I wasn't watching it. But it happens. I mean, hell, I've turned off a stream in the middle of a race before because I was frustrated. Like, I would be shocked if, like, literally every single person who spent any time sim racing, being competitive, like, you get frustrated sometimes. It's okay. It's all good. Obviously, it was unfortunate he ruined some people's races, but it's okay to be frustrated. Shit happens. We're all human. But anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys were here. Had a great stream. I don't know how many people were here in total, but it was a good number. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. He's going to owe a bunch of money because he messed up his taxes since his first. Ooh, that's brutal. I do feel like I heard him say something to that effect. Yeah, it's going to be brutal. Don't mess with the tax man. I don't know what it's like in on the other side of the pond, but you don't mess with the tax man around here, that's for sure. Good. Jason, yeah, man, we had a good time, man. Started 14th, finished 9th. Had a couple of incidents, nothing crazy, but had fun. Yeah, Eric, it's nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Vista, Wade, everybody, Travis, Dave, I'm sure you're still in here. You're my lurker, man. I appreciate it. I hope y'all had a good time. You'll spice us. Oh shit. Yeah, he's in trouble. But yeah, I hope y'all had fun. I certainly did. It's definitely nighttime for me, a little after midnight. So I'm hopping out of here. I'll see y'all another night. I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the weekend. I've got a feeling I'm going to be streaming again. Certainly streaming Sunday night. We're running Broken Wing Racing Leagues at Nordschleife Sunday night. So I'll definitely be doing that, but probably something also in between. I doubt I'll be offline between now and Sunday night. So thanks for hanging out. As always, truly appreciate it. Y'all make it a lot of fun. And I'll see you when I see you. Deuces.
Shh.